Shut up, bitch! Shut up, bitch!
It seems like a fun idea. 1 second. What? No. Okay. Yeah.
Their stocks are
Crazy.
lasagna. That's Garfield loves lasagna. Yeah, for dinner. And also lasagna. Yeah, Italian. I like lasagna for dinner. I can't make That's why it's on the Garfield movie. I can make you lasagna next. Yeah, it's Saturday. It is Saturday. I just don't have the ingredients. What about the history book that you had it? Like the cookbook. Yeah. Uh-huh. What's he doing? He's closer to the fire. What's
So funny.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, that's Ghost. It's from Call of Duty.
Yeah. It's Santa. Alright. Can I come? I'm gonna put this into the fire. I have to. So I can put it and I'll get to it. Most sugar.
I can smell you.
Box. Open his mom.
Good job, buddy.
Shut up, bitch!
Listen to me. Snap your pants on. Come to me. Close your door when you put pants on. We have company.
We are just waiting for the rest of the group, y'all. Sorry it's taking a minute. Or-
The bottle away wet.
I will ask you what you're talking about in 1 second, baby.
But
Shut up, bitch!
Izzy! But heyo. I want. Okay. So where?
um,
I'm updating while we're waiting. I'm updating my chat GPT about what happened in the session I had last night. Going uphill.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you get my ring out of the kitchen, please? But I created this giant frog that's basically like made out of space, but just also leaking poison. And his name is Thurgash. I don't know what I did. Well, he's a toad, actually. We established he's a toad. Huh? Yeah.
Both of my fingers are in there. And there's still room. I could probably get my pinky in there.
I want to show you. I was just talking about it. Thank you.
Welcome. I'm gonna borrow her sawzall, and she's gonna borrow my rodent somewhere. Ooh. That's what I was.
It's a 40-foot tall toad that just has an aura of poison. Like, he managed to kill one of the party members without making a single move. It was super fun. Went exactly how I wanted it to. And I had to kill one of my player characters because one of them quit, and he fucking they looted his body, and then one of our rogue smashed his chest open and ripped his heart out.
Ready. Eat this.
bitch! I can smell you.
What?
I was like, I think he's gonna know.
Yeah, one of them. What's Sunday? Baby, I don't know if you know me. I quite like existing.
I think the last time you had Nate charge that battery.
Yeah, I think there's a charger at work. That's why it's sitting there. That's also why this is here. I want to take this to work. I have this like file cabinet that we don't have a key for, so I'm just gonna like drill a hole and put that lock through it because it's the long one.
My drill bits don't fit in that.
And it's for work. Nate has a drill at work. He's gonna drill the hole for me. Gotta play. I just so I can keep my snacks and shit safe.
If nobody else needs
Not gonna.
it, I'm gonna dig out the road.
What up, Gabriel? We're just waiting for the game to start.
It was warmer in the middle of the night. there's this children's event today at CNC. What is that?
Hey, what?
CNC?
I have no idea.
Neither.
What are you doing there?
There's a children's event. But, like, I can't find it on Facebook.
Is she inviting us to that?
She said it's free. Like, I don't know what it is. And the I'm seeing today is a glow in the dark public skating party at the ice rink. But it's not. Her kids are free. Mine wouldn't be free. I don't know how to ice skate. We're not there.
Damn, our DM's late. Hey, as soon as I said something. Yeah. Yeah. Do, do, do. Yeah.
Look to clean on my fresh laundry.
I don't know. I think I've only been here for 3, right? I don't, how many things have I done? First day I was here, we were in the camp. Then we went and fought the elks. And we did the shit after that, which was another fight. And then we did the shit after that, which was before this. So I think this is number 4 for me. Yeah, because I think I am only one behind you all. I think Matt's at the same spot I am, though. We came in together, right? Yeah, we're the ones that came in together. We were the ones that played together last time. I'm remembering right. I'm getting there. See, I told you I would get there. I gotta find 2 more players for my game because one of mine backed out. Fucker. We killed him off last night. It was fun. Oh yeah, that's a whole wild thing. They just don't say nothing. Dude, my homie said he said nothing against you. You're doing great, but it feels like something I have to do and not something I look forward to right now. So I'm gonna stop playing. And I'm like, I mean, at least he told me, but like, how do I feel like I'm not involved in that? No, I want to add 2 more. Like, we're good with the ones I have now, but they want more also. So we almost didn't play last night because they wanted like other people, and I'm like, yeah, you guys should be fine. I mean, they work. One of them died, but it can come back, so it's okay. I have moon. Okay. Well, they do have the drink.
I don't know what's.
Is it nah? Ow, come here. No. Where's the spray? You're good. Just thinking, we might have some problems later from killing that person. Uh, when we killed last time, like she was like serve somebody else or some shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. No, no, no. I mean, it's going to be a problem, but right now it's not. Marwan doesn't think it's going to be a problem. I think it's going to be a problem. My brother's hounding me to go to his house to play Warhammer tonight. And I don't have an army. And he's like, you can just use one of these ones. And I feel like it's just not going to be fun because I don't know his, like, the armies he has and blah, blah, blah. Like, every time we play, he tries. No, so I have an orc codex right now, and that's like I'm gonna get an army once my settlement hits, and then I can start playing, and I'll be all about it and love it. But right now, he has the Tyranids, which they're not painted, and it's not like an army. It's just like from that starter like combat patrol that gives you Space Marines and Tyranids. Whereas he has an army that he's already supplemented and knows and fucking like, so it's just not going to be fun for me. Well, so I guess I can use his wife's army now, and she made a Nurgle army. So I mean that sounds fun. Grandfather provides, you know. That's what I was gonna do before she picked it, and I was like, I'll make some orcs. I like some orc boys. I thought about doing Necrons, but I feel like I'm just not that kind of edgy person anymore. To like to buy and build Necrons, I feel like you just, I don't know, man. Do you? What color are they? Are they dope? Like an army of Grievuses. That's dope. I like the Necrons. Like, I thought about doing Slanesh too because there's just interesting as fuck. But I decided on orcs because I like the way that their magic works. And my brother bought me the Codex for Christmas, so now I just need to get my army. Yeah, I'm good. I mean, we could be fine. Like, the worst case, if we're getting our shit rocked too much, just nerf shit in your head. That's what I do. Say we like just got back here, right? We haven't done anything in the camp that I remember last time, did we? Okay. Let's say, 'cause I still got my moon elk head. My perfectly harvested moon elk head is how I have it wrote down. Well, apparently they are not ready. Chapel said they ran to the bathroom. I don't know if you saw that in general. Or not Chapel. They said to Chapel. Matt said they're going to the bathroom. Because you got time Fridays at 6 p.m. Ah, that's whack. I couldn't remember if I asked you all or not. Dude, you should last night, I sent it into this VC a minute ago, a picture. But they met this frog named what's a toad, but it's named Thurgash. It's this 40-foot toad made up of like space that just is leaking poison and has this aura of poison. They found the party member that quit. They found his body just standing there lifeless, and then they looted him and stole his heart. It was wild. Hell yeah. Let's get it. Let's go. A good question. So we probably have somebody to report to after our patrol, right? Before we do other stuff. And this dude's one of those, right? This guy here. That's what I thought. I'm trying to remember who's who. So we should probably roll on up to him and give him the down low. We've been through some shit. Yeah, I think like Marwan would just give him like a full recap, like as detailed as like before dude looks annoyed. Like, but if he doesn't, Marwan's gonna go as detailed as possible. Yeah, yeah, like he's giving a lecture. And he had to find like from the moon elks to fighting the what are those people called, the corpse something. See, I was thinking corpse harvester for some reason. That's from a different thing. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. To them, to the fuck. This is why I should take notes. So she didn't, we didn't get a name from her. Okay. Okay. So yeah, he's just be like, yeah, and Marwan's just like, so any questions?
But if I'm being fair, we almost died a couple times.
I don't know. I haven't received one. Yeah. We haven't done that yet. Patrol. What up, Misty? Silver. Parchment. All right. Yeah, yeah. Marwan's just gonna be staring at his voucher. Um, like just that, like, more like he's looking at it like, this is it. We almost died. He doesn't quite understand like what he's going to do with this. Izzy, enough. Izzy, where's Sean? Sean? Oh, okay. Izzy. He also wants a drink, Elena. You can have a drink too, you know. There's Yoo-Hoo's and Sunny D.
Oh,
I had to be muted for a while. My dog was listening. And
in ball jar. It's like $500 in jars. Wrong.
huh?
Wrong.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. My wife was talking to me.
But we're going to your brother.
Do that. We can't make that. Starts at 11. This doesn't end till 1. We're gonna go there for an hour. Dang. CCBC's far. By the time we got there,
Big deal. Found out about it 30 seconds ago. It is fine. I don't feel see screaming children on my date.
Yeah. Um, Marwan's just walking around proudly, just holding the moon elk head, just strutting around, seeing if anybody shows any kind of interest in it. He's either gonna make a friend or an enemy. My guess is that's these two. Okay. Just wanted to be sure.
Well, we managed to, but we we were observing a moon oak and some of his friends, and one of us got caught, and so it ended up being a whole problem. So we had to kill it. So I took its head. I don't know. Honestly, the thing almost got me at one point. I'm not gonna lie, and I just feel like somebody might appreciate it. Yeah, people collect all kinds of weird stuff. You never know. Ew. I don't think I saw anything that I didn't anticipate seeing. And there was this creepy lady. Gave me a bad vibe. We ended up having to kill her. My homie took her book. Oh, it's secret time. Okay. I didn't realize it was secret time. I think somebody else from my group might have fights from either her or her kin. I don't. I only have the head. Yeah, that's all I got. Another one? You want a set? Okay. But if I get you another one, you would have a set because you want this one, right? Oh, this one's this one's in perfect condition. Just don't break it. Oh, you luck a bro. Oh, well, hey, I don't know much about it, books except for this one, and
Holds up like he's got a book from like the library that he used to guard. It's super worn. Like you probably can't even read it anymore, but he still has it.
but this is the only book I have. But my boy Caleb, he's somewhere around here, and Marwan's just gonna yell out, Caleb!
Dragging Caleb into this. They asked about the book. I don't have the book. Caleb has the book. I have Moon Elk Head and probably Poison.
Bones on the couch.
I have an inventory item. It's labeled probably poison because I failed my check. A bottle of green viscous liquid. Has to be poison.
Kara's like, why don't just you bring the kid?
Why would she ask
I
that?
don't know. She was like, I'm taking by my.
I'm sorry, what did you ask? I've been there. I've had times where like because I have the way my shit's set up for YouTube, I have like every time I switch games, I have to change my source for game sound, or else they're only gonna hear me and not the game at all. And I've had whole streams where I just forgot to change that. And I'm like, well, hopefully it's a good thing nobody's probably gonna go watch that VOD. Like someday it's really gonna bite me in the ass, probably.
And damn questions that are book related.
Marwan just oversimplifying the hell out of this. Wow, this song fucking mix.
My Spotify's doing the thing where it keeps playing the same, like exact songs again when it's on random.
Mine only does that when it's on Smart Shuffle, and usually what I have to do is play another playlist for a minute and then swap back.
I never.
I do all the time. Yeah, I have it says right here, I was reading it in my shit. A journal belonging to the Archmage of the Lost Amphibious Society, hoping to better understand how to use the magic that I found and the mysteries of my maker's downfall. Do I? I don't have that wrote down. I have a voucher. I have Muno. Probably poison. And I'm pretty sure it's only labeled probably poison because I failed a check. So you do have both. Problem solved.
Go care.
You're
Like
good.
I gotta talk to him.
Everyone's trying to do shit. I just want to sit in our house.
I'm just using that as like an out. I did see that a couple weeks ago and then I forgot about it. But like, I don't want to.
They didn't want the moon okay. They just wanted to talk to me about a book. I just picture Marwan like a hand on either side of the antlers, just beaming, walking through camp, just holding this in front of him. Well, that's one way to end a campaign. Like I was playing Baldur's Gate and Gale was in my party, and there was a thing where you could like let him self-destruct, and it and then everybody turns into lithids and shit. And I'm like, so I consider that like I beat the game technically. I got credits, like, and so I wanted to make that the true end of that run. I also was not equipped for that fight. Like I could not handle that fight. That fight was fucking rocking me. That's why I at one point it was just like another run, and I was like, you know what? Let's see what happens if Gale does his thing, and that's what happened. And I'm like, all right, that's the end of that character. Let's go again. I say that's Act 2, so technically I think you beat it too early. Isn't there 4? Uh I did. I did. That's what I was talking about. That was like technically I beat the game. No, so like Gale like made the choice. Like I have to honor like Gale's decision in that moment. Like yes you do, man. Especially because honestly, Gale's fucking siphoning shit is so goddamn annoying. I didn't even bring him to my camp this time. My party's weird this time. I'm doing Asterion, Will, and Lizelle with my artificer. I did the Dark Urge and cut his hand off. If you play the Dark Urge part, you feed into it. I don't remember if you get an actual choice or not, but I'm pretty sure you do, and you can like lean into it. And if you do, you like fantasize about chopping his hand off, and then you find out afterwards that you actually did it. And so you just have Gale's hand in your inventory, and I guess like he will show up later, but I think it's not until you get to Baldur's Gate, which I never have. um Nah, I'm working. I was playing one recently, but I've gotten distracted by Siege. But I was doing a run. I killed Karlak. I feel like a monster, but I did it. Sorry. I'm getting a super off topic, but Uh I actually I just exposed her as a shadow druid on this playthrough. I I uh I have done so I have done every conceivable outcome of the Grove so far. I have started that game over and so many times, and like I did my Dark Urge where like I can let them in, and we did the raid. I've done where I accidentally triggered the fight between the tieflings and the druids, and I picked a side. I've done it on the tiefling side. I've done it on the druid side. The Grove is just, I'm so tired of playing the Grove. No. I met her on the street first. I didn't explore all of the Grove the first run, like as proper as I should have. She's such a pain too. No. No, as soon as Marwan finds out that they don't want to head, he's just gonna walk away. No, I thought he might glance back because Caleb's there, but he's
You would, Caleb.
Oh, sure, the love of knowledge.
Uh, uh, sorry, my daughter asked me, but no bueno. I'm like, huh?
Hold on. There's a cookie in my mouth.
Get it, Caleb?
Marwan's gonna keep walking. No, nothing that makes them think that there's a reason to be worried about that. So he kind of went more down this way. But it gives me vibes like Jabber at school. Uh, he-
Hello, friends. What are y'all up to? Yeah, I got you.
He's gonna be like addressing them as a group, but probably more directly the one with the sword, because he just feels like that's the one to talk to.
What are you all up to? Just hanging out, enjoying the day, Cam? I'm Marwan.
By the way, Marwan's still just beaming, holding both sides of these antlers.
I figured I'd find out if I kept walking around with it. well, that's cool because this is a pretty nice one. I worked really hard on this. Oh, okay. But you don't want it then, right? I mean, it's pretty cool. That's valid. You did just point me in the right direction. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna deal with that. Yeah,
Marwan's gonna turn around and start heading towards the other guy and then call back.
hey, when you do get your turn, just be careful. This guy almost killed me.
And he just like waves, like not even looking at him, waves one hand over his head and walks over to the guy. It just like walks right up on him, like almost touching him with the skull.
Well, I was told that you're the guy to see about maybe you would like this. And he just, like, points it forward, like, shoving it in his face pretty much. Oh, my bad. Takes a step back. Yeah, he almost killed me, you know. Party member goofed up. It was a whole thing. I honestly don't know what it's worth. I just figured I would find somebody that had interest in it. I don't know what could I get for it. Like, what kind of stuff do you got? Uh, so, Marwan knows, he remembers Voucher because
Oh, hold on. He remembers Voucher because he got the silver one a moment ago, and he's like, oh, you mean one of these?" And he'll pull out the silver one and be like,
so you're just gonna give me another one of these pieces of paper? I think somebody said something about it, but I don't think I was fully paying attention. Oh, oh, well, that sounds interesting. I definitely like the sound of the second name better. That's a very interesting name your friend has. I have an interesting name myself. I am Marwan, by the way. You have a fun same name, too. Marwan?
Marwan's gonna sit there contemplating how a tattoo works on him. Um, and he's gonna be like, "Did you really just advertise a tattoo to me?" And just like, I'm a tree.
Yeah, let's see, the guy that has equipment and stuff. I'll see what he has. I don't use much equipment. I mostly just fight like this, and
With no warning, Marwan's just gonna like throw a punch into the air, and like his spore self is gonna do the same. I mean, that's also valid. Uh, so of these, so the one you want to give me is gold. This one's, or
the one you want to give me is gold. The one I currently have is silver. What's the best one? Uh, I, so you give me a gold one, and I just give you the Muno Cat, and then what do you do with it? Okay, so you're not like gonna just turn around and sell it for 2 gold vouchers, right? Like. Ah. Well, then, yeah, I mean, if you like to appreciate it, yeah, it saves you the trouble of having to fight with yourself, huh? No, that's correct. So, basically, you just can't be bothered. Okay. But yeah, I mean, if you want, honestly, I feel like people are gonna think I'm a weirdo if I keep walking around just carrying this. So, I should probably give it to you so I would stop doing that. But yeah, but a minute ago, well, actually, until you take this, I am a giant wooden sand metal toad that is carrying around the perfectly harvested head of a Muda. See, that's a little bit weirder.
it's completely fair. he, he's like, you have to know how weird you are, but Marwan's just like, no, bro, I could totally be worse. This isn't even Marwan's final form. No, yeah, no, so Marwan's gonna hold up the voucher with it next to the other one and just like compare them, like, well, this one's gold, all right. Like other than that difference, they're the same, right? Like like other than the color of the filigree, they're the same, right? Okay. That's fair. And it also has to be made in a way that people can't easily like counterfeit it and blah 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 blah. Hey, it's all right. I say I'm over here spouting nonsense as a Marwan, just walking around with a deer head. No, not anymore. It's gone now. But like it probably involves your ad like skill trees that I do not know as well as I should. Oh yeah, I wouldn't. No, my only World of Warcraft knowledge is the movie, and that's it. Which I know a lot of people didn't like. I enjoyed it. It's fair. I enjoyed it. I understand that they totally it could have been better, but you can say that about a lot of things. But like I feel like people treat it like it's way worse than it is. That's fair, I guess. I don't know because I don't have another reference point to compare it to. Oh, that's cool. Like tree of life shit. I'm already a tree. Joke's on you. But, uh, so Marwan will probably ask dude for directions to where the guy that has equipment and shit is because he doubts that dude wants to take him anymore.
So let me move with the arrows for some reason. Like the drag. Here, wait. Never mind, I'm stupid again. I might do that last time. Leave him in the seat. There's a dude down here. Where'd he got it? Oh, of course he's gonna take me to the other dwarf for business. Oh, hello, friend.
So it's funny. I want to say while Marwan was like analyzing the difference between them, and so he just while they were walking just continued to stand there just holding both up and just looking between them, just noting the differences. I think Marwan has ADHD.
I don't really know. Out of these, and I was told that they're worth something, but I don't know what to do with them. Uh, Honestly, I could use something that makes me a little bit harder to hit. I'm a little squishier than I'd like. Like, I know I look sturdy, but I'm really not.
Well, I feel like depending on how much of an increase I can depend.
Depending on how much of an increase we're talking and how durable the material, I could probably give you both these. And you just like,
Just holds him up and like is moving him up and down like ooh. I'm not sure how, so my weapons currently is mostly this, and he like just does like the same thing he did earlier where he just throws a punch and a spores follow suit. Is that's his primal savagery. And then he's like, but I do have this. I don't use it very often.
then he brings out like
He brings out a boomerang and just like throws it and comes back just like it's supposed to, but he he's like, I don't use it very much. I prefer to use my spores and like commune with the spores and all that, but I don't feel I need one.
I think I'll do the gold. Take some word protection, but I don't think I necessarily need a weapon. I need to increase my magic, if anything.
I have leather armor on right now, it looks like. So it seems like Marwan's a light armor. Which makes sense, druid and all. Honestly, technically, Marwan's not wearing any armor right now. Like it says I'm wearing leather armor, but that's just because I like it was in my equipment. Yeah, I see. Marwan's looking at the jaw piece and he's thinking like, now this looks like it would be useful, but can I pull it off? And what are the gloves? Okay. Oh yeah, no, I just meant more like what they look like, and I don't want to know what they do until I pick. Like, yeah, that I totally get that. Marwan's gonna like look at the gloves for a moment, stare at them for a good while, and he's gonna go right back and grab the jaw piece or like the neck piece. He'll be like, yeah. Baby in Yellow's on my TV. I ain't seen that in so long.
Dusty, get a lollipop. Why, Dusty, get a lollipop.
If I can get my AC above 14, that'd be great. Because how often I end up in the middle of the shit because of my spores and whatnot. Like, that's my goal for Marwan. He wants to be the one that like stands in front and protects people. Cool. I'm still grabbing it. Yeah, no, I get that. I do the same thing. Like, it's all fine making a mental image, but like if you have a reference point that you can then expand upon in your own mind, that's the better way, you know. Dude.
There's a ton of current. Mostly
But in roll 20 or in items, jaw of savagery. That fits Marwan pretty well. Gives him like almost a tribal kind of look. And Marwan's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna look scarier." Meanwhile, he probably just looks ridiculous. Um, the bonus to attacks made in wild shape, does that count with my symbiotic entity because it uses a wild shape charge? Whack. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I was just checking. Hey, that's awesome. 17's a hell of a lot better than 14. I gotta remember that I had that. I'm gonna put that in my shit while you do something with him.
Have my item. It won't let me change my AC. I don't think. Oh, yeah, it will. Yeah. There we go. My AC is proper. Hell yeah. I figured it out.
Is he? Yeah.
Izzy, down. Down. Come on. I mean, mana siphon sounds useful just in general. I mean, we definitely have a fight against casters in our future. Yeah. I took so long on my little shopping endeavor. I don't know how to shop in D&D. I really, it's just because like, so especially like as a caster, like what do I want that I don't have, you know? It's hard to decide that. I was like, well, I need my AC to go up. So now my AC is at 17, which that's sick. And I get +6 damage to hits I make while in a different form. Well, I saw that, but the thing about that is he said it does not count when I use my symbiotic entity. I have to actually transform. I tried for it though. Hey, I'm about ready for a nap. I need to look through them. I still do. I really, really do. I think I did. But I have such trouble retaining stuff sometimes. Peace.
Oh man.
Maybe in a hype show. We do that.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Um, I actually, yeah, I am. I was falling asleep for a second. I'm not gonna lie, my brain's tired this morning. Yeah, low key, I'd like to call it so I can eat something and get a nap before I gotta go to my brother's. Yeah, no. I just woke up early and my brain's tired. But yeah, that was fun. We got upgrades. That's always cool. Woo. Hey, only 200 more and we're there. Oh yeah, I appreciate it. See y'all next time. Aww. we was just wrapping up. uh you good? Nah. Eh, sometimes it'd be like that. We didn't do much. We did some stuff around the camp.
My floor.
Nah. One of mine. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Sorry you missed it, Angel. I'll catch you next time, though.